Hi, and welcome back to Par Breakers Golf Academy. I'm Bernard Sheridan. And today we're going to take a look at the swing of Dustin Johnson and his comeback, and he won at Doral this past week. So we congratulate Dustin on his comeback win. And we're going to take a look at some of the things that he does in his swing off the tee with his driver. So first move back here, shaft is right on plane, and I want you to see how that shaft just tracks right up that line, okay, and faces just a little bit closed here, not tremendously, but just a little bit by the time he gets to this parallel to the ground position, okay. So, and that shaft is right on that original plane line. Now, as he traces it back, we can see that the face begins to close more. He's creating a tremendous amount of bow in his left wrist, which is part of the reason why he creates so much power, okay? The other thing that helps Dustin create a tremendous amount of power, too, is he's a very big guy. He has a really wide swing arc and a tremendous amount of strength and balance. So as he moves to the top, we're going to see that lift start to bow more. And unfortunately, in this particular video, we're kind of cut off here at the very top of his backswing as to how much that wrist is bowing. But we can see that that face is darn near aiming straight up at the sky. Okay, so it's very close. So as he comes down, we're going to see a tremendous amount of rotation with that core. So, and now we're really seeing how much bow is happening in that left wrist. So that's really going to create a tremendous amount of power and lag. Now, as he gets more into that left arm parallel to the ground, we can see he's falling right back into plane, and then still hanging on to that lag, tremendous amount of lag here, and that shaft is right on plane. Now we're seeing how much he has rotated and shifted towards the target here, and now those arms start to fall into place so he can come right from the inside and just close that thing right through impact with the rotation of his body and a delayed release. There's his full release. So I want you to notice here, you want to get more power. Notice how he still has that bowing of the wrist. Left wrist is actually facing the target right now. So we promote a flat left wrist at impact. You want to get even more power, you can bow it. Now, the problem here is right before we can see that that face, that club face, is aiming way out to the right. But because of that delayed release and that rotation, and keeping his arms and body in sync, he's able to keep that ball on line instead of push it, and he comes out just a little bit steep here, but continues to rotate, and gets that beautiful broken arrow finish. That shaft is going right across the back of his skull. This is a position we really want to see you in at a finish. The other thing I want you to notice is a lot of weight on his left heel here, okay, which is actually helping him draw that ball as opposed to getting out on his toes. So when we see the weight a little bit more on your left heel at the finish, really what that means is that that club was coming very much from the inside, moving to the outside through that path on the downswing. So if we see players kind of throw it over the top a little bit, we'll see them get more out over their toes. So hopefully some of these little tips and breakdown at Dustin's swing will help you with your game. Remember to listen to our podcast on iTunes and Stitcher. That's Breaking Par with myself, Bernard Sheridan, as the host, and we talk golf instruction with the greatest instructors around the globe every single week. So until next time, thanks as always for listening to Par Breakers and watching our videos, and we'll see you next time. Try to keep it in the short grass.